Not talking unless y'all giving me land and 2,000 or more every week. You hear me?
I'm not talking. Not unless y'all giving me likes and 2,000 or more subscribers every week. You hear me? Oh, okay. Well, go and do what you're supposed to do, honey. Go and like up that video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Okay. I came to y'all with a quick chat. I do expect this quick chat to be very quick because I want to talk about Ari Fletcher, baby mama to G Herbo / influencer, whatever she got going on. Jada Waiter, baby mama to Lil'Baby / influencer, and whatever else she has going on. Okay. I want to talk about these individuals just briefly. Now, Jada Waiter was on live, right? I think she could have been on TikTok live one of these days this past week. And when she was on that live, somebody had put some rumors in the comments like, yo, I heard that, Ari was over there messing around with Lil'Baby, right? And so she didn't say that, she didn't repeat the comment, but what she did was lean forward, read the comment, and then she came back and said, like, yeah, them rumors is true. Okay, so I know y'all saying they rumors, but it's really not giving rumors, girl. It's giving facts. Like, it's true. That's been happening. That's been going on. Now, this is so awkward because, anybody that's watched Impact ATL, I did, when Jada Waiter was on the show, as well as Ari, and they've kind of had their ups and downs or whatever it was. And maybe the whole reason that Jada was feeling away about Ari was because she knew that she likely was messing around with her baby daddy or something like that. But I do know that there was like a tweet or something that was a post that was made where Jada was, not Jada, but Ari was like, check on your baby daddies. And so Jada hit her up like, yo, girl, should I be like concerned or something like that? You saying hit up your baby daddies, this, that, and the other. And then Ari gonna tell her something like, see, this is stuff I be talking about. Like, did you be on that weird shit? This is stuff that I'm talking about. And Jada's like, girl, how am I being weird when you out here tweeting weird shit and I'm checking in with you to see if there's something I need to be concerned about? Do I need to go check on my baby daddy? Like, what's really tea? Okay. And I just felt like Ari used to gaslight Jada at times. Okay. And I feel like Jada used to always act and come off very demure, like she didn't want no type of drama and stuff. And I feel like when you come off like that, people think they could play with you. And I feel like also at the same time, like, that's fine. Let people think they could play with you. Okay. And now that we really ain't cool no more, it's like, BIT, I'm gonna give you what you're looking for. I'm gonna give you what you want. Okay. I was just trying to be real demure and cool with y'all. It's okay. But now we here. So I do kind of like when I see sometimes Jada talking her and popping her stuff because I don't feel like she's always been like that. I feel like she would lay low. She'll come out and she'll say some stuff here or there, but she don't really be, to me, like a whole lot of drama, like typically what comes with Miss Ari Fletcher, in my personal. But anywho, so she confirmed that those rumors and stuff are actual factual. Well, okay, not Jada, but Ari came out with like some tweet and deletes or whatever the case was. Seemed like she was kind of confirming and like what Jada said, like, yeah, that has been happening. And I'll do it again, type of thing. Right? It was a tweet and delete. Then she came back and said that she's gonna go live over there on Twitch. Now, before we even get into her going live on Twitch, first of all, understand that G Herbo, who just recently proposed to his girlfriend / baby mama, now fiance, what's her name, Taina, the daughter of Emily, who's in a relationship with Fabulous, the rapper. Anywho, y'all know all these connections. Anywho, he just recently proposed to her, which was so cute, so cute. I think he did a great job with that. But Ari is his baby mama. So why is you over here unfollowing why is G Herbo unfollowing Lil'Baby? Because he smashed on your baby mama. And it's no shade and it's no disrespect to a lot of these young ladies, but I will say a lot of like model style influencers or whatever the case is, y'all do give a lot of you ladies a bad name, and it does give that, I ain't gonna say y'all for the streets, but it's not a surprise when we learn that y'all have smashed multiple rappers or whatever the case is. So I be kind of feeling like this that about what come with this territory, just a little piece. So why is you over here unfollowing Lil'Baby because he was over there having a thing with your baby mama? Like, you're not with her no more, and you not sat up here and proposed to a whole nother person. But again, I don't know their friendship because they may be cool. And maybe G Herbo probably heard the same rumors and asked Lil'Baby about it, and Lil'Baby could have lied. It could have been anything, though, that made him be like, you know what, I'm finna unfollow you, dog. I'm not rocking with that fake shit. I asked you about it. You tell you over here smiling in my face. You tell me you was smashing my baby moms. Like, maybe that's an issue. I don't know. I mean, they do share a child together, too. I mean, I don't know, child. I don't know. But Ari decides that she gonna get on Twitch, and she goes on a live last night. She tweeted it out. When I tell y'all, I was not really caring for real because I said, why? She gonna get on here and she not gonna say nothing. I don't know why y'all let Ari play in y'all face like that. That's if Ari don't do nothing else, Ari is going to play in y'all's face. And that is where I don't fault her. Because if y'all gonna let her play, then play, girl. Play. That girl gonna get up there. She gonna sit on them live. She ain't gonna really answer no questions. She's gonna promote her business. A few of y'all gonna go and buy the products or whatever the case is. And that's that. Then she gonna turn around and tell y'all still broken, y'all still ugly. I'm just letting y'all know what Ari gonna tell y'all. Okay, I saw this Twitter. Let me see. It wasn't a Twitter. It was a TikTok, honey. I'm gonna see if I can find it because when I tell you this TikTok had me cackling, I thought it was hilarious because I said this is so true. The guy was pretty much telling her like, "Hey, can you please, when you come on live, can you not call us broke? We know that already." Okay, here it is,
Hey,
right here.
Ari.
Let me see. I'm gonna get it up on the screen for y'all to check out with me.
This message is for Ari, if you're listening. We don't need you to come on here and tell us that we're broke. We know that. We don't need you to confirm what we already know about ourselves. We don't need you to tell us that we're ugly. Some of us know that. What we need from you is to tell us if you fuck that man or not. Now, you don't have to, right? Because it's your business. It's your prerogative,
Right.
sister. However, I just feel like if you're going to say anything, it should be a yes or a no. It shouldn't be you telling us to mind our broke-ass, ugly-ass business, right? We didn't come looking for this information. This information came to us. So we just want to know if you fucked him or not. Like, that's it. I don't care about the specifics of you and that Monopoly man's relationship. I don't care about that. I don't care if y'all do have an open relationship. What I want to know is, did you fuck that man or not? This is the second accusation of someone saying that you fucked their nigga. And I just feel like to protect everybody else's niggas, we need to know. Like, I ain't got no man, but do I need to hide him, sister? What's going on? Like, I know you're used to bullying your way out of situations, but I don't think that's going to work this time. The internet has already made up their mind, sister. You might need to just confirm or deny it. And if I was you, I would confirm it. Like, if you really want to have the upper hand, yes, I fucked your baby daddy, bitch, and what? If you really want to put your titty on the table, that's the route you got to take. Once you own your wholeness can get deleted. Word to Drea.
I'm screaming. So that's one of the things that somebody had to say to Miss Ari, okay? And granted, yeah, Ari don't owe y'all nothing. You know, it was a lot of people I heard. I think I heard she had like 40,000 people in her Twitch watching her stream. And it's like, she don't really owe y'all nothing. Y'all gonna come anyway. So I ain't got to tell you my personal business just because somebody aired me out. You know, I think it'll come out in due time. But when he says somebody else, this is the second time somebody has accused you of smashing their man. I do believe Cardi B called her out about smashing Offset as well. So I don't know that to be true. But what I will say is most of the time Cardi comes with receipts to validate the things that she's saying. So that could very well be true. You know, I don't know what she and Moneybagg got going on, but the way Moneybagg got all these kids and stuff, I refuse to believe that their relationship is not open. I do believe that relationship is open. And if it is open, I mean, some part of me is like, yes, please get you. If he gonna get him, go out there and get you too. You know, y'all really could get each other and not be together, but do what works for y'all. Good luck. That's all I can say. Now, as we speak on Offset, what I do want to tap on over here on US Weekly real quick is the fact that they're saying that Offset has paid off the 7-figure tax debt after his ex, Cardi B, speaks out about the divorce still pending, okay? So he paid this off, and I remember Cardi saying that Offset wanted her to pay for his tax bill, and I don't blame her. I would not have paid for mother thing. You understand what I'm saying? They are saying that he has paid it off. He paid off a $1.5 million tax debt that Uncle Sam demanded amid his bitter divorce from Cardi. The IRS filed documents on December 26th of 2025, releasing a lien accusing the entertainer of owing $1.5 million for the year 2022. Now, the lien was originally filed on April of 24. The bill being paid off brought Offset's tax debt down substantially, right? They also say Offset was hit with a separate 6-figure lien on October 15th by the IRS. The lien claims the musician owes $486,000 in taxes for 2023. Offset and Cardi split in 2024. Another lien that has yet to be released was filed by the Georgia Department of Revenue, alleging $292,000 that he owed from 2021. Okay, they're saying that the Georgia Department of Revenue bill listed the original amount due as $167,000, but the amount swelled with interest $53,000 and penalties of $40,000 and collection fees of $33,000. Okay, so the total liens yet to be released comes to $778,000. And understand, child, listen, it really do pays to be rich, don't it? It pays to be rich, because although they may have bigger homes, more vehicles, or whatever the case is, sometimes the money still can be tight. The money about just as tight as it is for some regular everyday Americans, okay? It's just at a different level in a sense, right? But the benefit for them, like an Offset, he could always go do a club hosting, right? Do a few club hostings a month or whatever the case is, go out there perform in Vegas or wherever the case, make that damn money back like nothing. And then voila, he could be out of some debt, okay? Probably fly out the country, do a few shows, come back, he's out of debt. So I don't know what these people got going on, but that's what's being said. But what I can say and what I do question is, number one, Offset paying this money off. I don't know if it was him stacking it up, because he definitely waited to the very last minute to file it, right? To pay this tax lien off. So two things are coming to my head. One, did he recently sign a deal that allowed him to have so much money for him to pay the IRS and kind of come up out of that? Or did he go ahead and pay it off in the effort to to leverage something in the divorce? Like, okay, you ain't got to pay my taxes. That's fine. I'll take care of that. But let me get this house. You ain't got to pay my taxes, but let me get the whole house. And that's that. Relinquish your share of or your portion of the home. Give me the home in its full rights. And then we can move on from there. So I don't know. Some about this was just interesting to me, and I could be completely wrong, but that's what I was thinking. Those two things. Did he recently sign a distribution deal, some type of deal to where he received that money to go ahead and pay these people a substantial amount? Or it could be both, or did he stack it up, pay it off, and then would like to use that as some type of leverage in an effort to maybe, okay, you ain't got to pay that, I'll pay that, but I'll only pay it if you give me full access to this home, remove your name, and let me have the house as a whole. Therefore, he could go on, sell the house for more than what it's worth, and then also pocket some of that money back. But if I was Cardi, I wouldn't let up on a mother thing. Okay, I'm still finna move on and live my life. You could try to keep me pigeonholed to this marriage or this divorce or whatever as long as you want to, and that's fine. But what you're not finna do is get some of that money, okay? Or at least get my portion of the money. We could sell the house right now if you want to. Okay, we could sell the house. That could go up for say you can get your little piece and go about your business. But if you think you're finna get my piece and your piece, that's DEAD. Hello? But that's all that I got. I just wanted to come to you guys real quick with a video on this Jada Waiter Ari situation. People being upset with the fact that Ari got on this live and didn't tell y'all nothing. And I'm like, girl, y'all should have already knew that. Y'all should know Ari at this point. But y'all continue to entertain her like y'all entertain so many of these other people. And you get what you get. So best of luck to you. And then also I wanted to talk about this Offset situation. And I want to hear you guys' thoughts and comments down below. All right. That's all that I have. I'm JamiThatsMe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
Yeah. Tell them I preach to the choir. Stand with my feet to the fire. Give all the glory to God. Stand in the midst of these haters. I'm silent. Nobody can stop me. Just gotta check in my notification. Them numbers hit like it's a proxy. Cashed out at the ATM and the ATL, they done made a gym. I've been kicking doors like the ATF. Got them trying to clone me like Agent Smith. Game time, I invaded gym. High elevated, I can face the rim. Putting shots up, I got laser focus, about to take it over.